If you're new here, my name is Kevin. I'm a full-time reseller and I mainly sell shoes on eBay and Amazon, although that is changing a little bit. So, like I said, you guys, I do apologize for not keeping you in the loop and being consistent with these YouTube uploads. I've had a lot of footage throughout basically the last couple of months, 2022, Q4 and Q3. I recorded a lot and I was just been releasing those videos, 2 videos a week. The last, I don't know how long, but it's been almost a whole month since then. So what I've basically just been doing, you guys, is focusing on the business, not so much the YouTube side of things. I used to be a little bit more motivated to make YouTube videos and such, but that's just not the case anymore. I'm more focused on, trying to better my business, trying to better myself. I'm not so much documenting it anymore. And that's really just because I'm lazy with it. I think I've gotten too used to being a little comfortable not documenting stuff. To be honest, it was getting a little annoying having to record every time I went to the outlets because it was a lot of work having to just record and while trying to source. But I just started to not enjoy it as much anymore, and that's why I stopped doing it. But right now with the business, I'm no longer doing retail arbitrage too much anymore. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I actually announced that a long time ago, I think in February of 2022, that I was not going to be doing retail arbitrage. Well, not as much as I used to, but that's my announcement to you YouTube guys that are watching me. I'm not going to be doing too much retail arbitrage anymore, and I'm not going to be going to the stores and recording a lot. Basically, if I do, I'm just going to be posting reels about it. And for YouTube, what I plan to do is do weekly YouTube lives with different guests and such to have them on and just talk Amazon, talk business, just basically anything. It's not like a podcast, but what I'm going to be doing with that is just taking the best parts and making them into reels and uploading them as shorts and as Instagram reels. So that's what my plan is, to keep going with the content. Also maybe doing a little informational, more educational type stuff with Amazon. We're going to be doing that. Also, I'm going to start up coaching, not necessarily like a program, but anybody who wants to get coaching for starting on Amazon and all that stuff, I'm going to be making a link for that, and then you can just sign up, and I'm going to be having deals. I don't know my prices yet, so don't ask me. But I'm going to start that up. Well, as like I said, more informational, stuff to help people out with Amazon and such. But yeah, these last couple of months have been kind of crazy. I bought a house, so I have to move into the house as well. That's a huge part that I left out earlier. Actually, in 2021, I was set on buying a house because I needed the tax returns. I didn't have tax returns. So in 2021, I was set for 2022 and 2023. In 2020, actually. So because I had to have the 2021 tax return and the 2022 tax return to buy a house. You gotta have 2 years of tax returns. And so I had that and buy this house, so I've been set on that, and it's taking a lot more time than I realized. And I've already bought the house, I've closed on the house, and now I have to move in and settle in, which, thinking about it, I'm not sure how easy it's going to be. So that's another thing. I've had a lot of people tell me that buying a house was not easy, and I kind of brushed it off. I'm like, it's just buying a house, like what's the worst? It's not going to be too hard. But I learned quickly that it was not going to be an easy process. It wasn't a horrible process, but it's just really time consuming on having to look for listings, having to go and look at those listings, putting up offers and stuff like that. But that's why you get a real estate agent. But that's another big factor as to where I've been the last 2 months, really. Actually, it's almost been 3 months focusing on buying a house, and I got a house. Yeah, thanks to the business. And yeah, I've just been focusing on that, you guys. Transitioning into online arbitrage and wholesale has been great for me, in my opinion, for the business. And I just plan on sticking to that and scaling it to hopefully, big months. Right now, I'm doing around 30 to 60K a month in revenue on Amazon, and that's with around a 10 to 15% margin. Yeah, eBay is not completely out of the question either. I'm doing eBay just on a way smaller scale than before. I don't want to leave it behind completely because I have a perfectly great eBay store, top seller rated and all that good stuff, so I'm not going to leave that behind. But Amazon is my main focus right now, as well as settling into this house that I bought. I bought the furniture, I bought the TV, I bought everything. I just have to, all the big stuff is moved in already. I just have to go and move my stuff, like the clothes and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Gonna be moving in with my girlfriend, so basically a new chapter in life, and having to scale this business as well, going into the house buying process. As soon as ASD and the Miami Sellers Conference it definitely was an experience because I wanted to go full force into, reaching out to wholesalers and all that. But then I started to look for houses, and that quickly took up a lot of my time. So yeah, that's basically where I've been, you guys. I do apologize for leaving you guys out in the open, you know, not making any videos, like recent videos and all that stuff. But, you know, I just haven't had the... I basically just didn't want to make videos anymore. But we're going to be back on the shorts and the reels and the coaching stuff. So yeah, if you guys have any questions for me down below in the comments on what type of content you want to see, I'm gonna be doing my own stuff, but I'm also open to ideas to have any stuff like that. And if I see any that I like, I'll hopefully make, you know, a video about it. But yeah, the last few months I've been focusing on the business, buying a house, and that's why I haven't been able to make YouTube videos. Not how I wanted to, but because I didn't want to, and I've just occupied with other stuff. So yeah, I really do appreciate you guys for watching to the very end. I really do appreciate you guys for watching to the very end, if you did watch to the very end. And like I said, drop any questions, comments down below. And as always, stay great.